Hi everyone, just a quick video to show how to use the Boss GT-6B Bass Effects processor in what Boss users know as manual mode. And what manual mode is, for those who are unaware, is a way of using the effects processor to where it acts like a row of stomp boxes that can be individually turned on and off, vice banks and patches. It's actually really easy to do, but the tricky thing is the Boss manual doesn't refer to it as manual mode. It refers to it as selecting each effect to be turned on and off with the number pedals. So I'll hover here for a second so that you can screenshot that and keep it in your photo library. So maybe Photoshop that right there. Everything from the memo down to number 3. So take that screenshot. And it's really easy to do. So you're in the play mode now. All you need to do, there you go. You're in the play mode now. I have a random test patch. All you do is hit the parameter right. It puts you in the assign effect mode, and you'll see 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, that correspond to these pedals, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, each pedal can only select between a select few pedals, right? So you see comp and wah here. You see overdrive or distortion and effects 1, chorus or effects 2, reverb delay or sound on sound. SOS is sound on sound. You can also change the control, but I'll get to that in a minute. So left and right toggles between the 3 pedals, but here's something to notice. The 4th one is solely dedicated for reverb and delay. However, the other 3 you can change between. So remember how I said comp and wah? You use the rotary dial to change between those 2, either compressor limiter or the wah section. And if you're wondering, well, hey, it says T-wah, which is touch wah. How do I make it to pedal wah? Well, that's where you go to the wah section, right? Another thing you notice is that, see how they're in lowercase letters? When you toggle the pedal, not only does the light come on, but it becomes capitalized. See that? Capital letters. And to clue you in as to where to change that, the section lights up as well. See that? I'm on touch wah. I want a pedal wah. So you click on that right there, and then it brings you to the section where you can use the arrows and the dial to change your parameters. So let's get back to just the basics of changing the effects to manual mode. So again, right on the parameter, select which one you want, compressor limiter or touch wah, right? And then the second pedal, overdrive distortion or effects 1. Okay, so it's either overdrive or distortion or effects 1. Overdrive distortion or any one of these effects 1. It's an either or. For the third one, it is either chorus or effects 2. Chorus or any of these effects. Again, either or. And for the last one, it's only reverb and delay. And again, anytime you turn it on, not only does the light go on, but it becomes capitalized. So there's a couple of ways for you to see. The other bonus is that the section that it belongs to lights up. So if you want to edit that effect, you click that button and it brings up that screen. So let's exit out of here. And I'll turn off my effect. The other thing I wanted to bring up was this last one, control. Because you're not limited to just these 4. You can also assign this one. And this one's a little bit different. To assign this pedal, the control pedal, you go to pedal assign. And when you click pedal assign, it brings you to this screen here. I happen to have it to where it's turning on and off my parametric EQ. Turns my parametric EQ on and off, right? So on, it's capitalized. And what section is that? How do I possibly edit my parametric EQ? Oh, here it is. It just lit up. And if I want to edit my parametric EQ that I'm turning on and off, I click that button and I go from there. So hopefully that will help someone make even more use of this. I did have another video that explains how to change the order of effects in this processor. which makes it even more useful. And I remember when I first got this pedal, I thought, wow, this is super hefty. The sounds are great, but man, I'm limited to this static setup here. And that's just not true. So again, you have some options here as to which pedals you can use. And you can change the order of effects so that when you turn them on and off, even though it's physically in this order, you can make it logically so that for, if you want, you can have your chorus first, your distortion second, and your compressor last, or however you want to do it in this order. And again, refer to that video for that. Just to give you a quick visual as well in terms of what you can assign this pedal to do, if you go back to pedal assign, I'm going to roll this all the way to the left. It's actually really quirky because it not only allows you to select to turn an effect on and off, you can click this button to change a specific effect parameter if it's in this list. I never use it that way. It's a little awkward. I really only use it to select pedals on and off, to trigger them on and off, but just to roll through real fast. You got compressor limiter, on and off, the type, the attack, the sustain, the tone, the level, and then for the slow gear on and off, which I actually really love that. Because then what happens is I can potentially, I have to double check this, but it might be to where I can assign this slow gear here, but then still use an FX1 here for something else. I'll have to go back and maybe add a comment if that's possible. If anyone watching this already knows, go ahead and feel free to comment if I don't get to it in time. But it's just another way to kind of spread out the functionality. Anyway, slow gear on and off, effect select, the sensitivity, the rise time, and then touch wah on and off, mode. So there's a whole lot of different things you can use that control pedal to control or to toggle. I just happen to, and it includes utility, right? So the noise suppressor on and off, patch select. I rarely ever use anything other than like a few basic effects. So I'm going to keep it at parametric EQ on and off for my sake. But anyway, I really do hope this helps someone. And I do not need the views. I am not a content creator that is monetizing my videos. I just get asked questions every once in a while, and I think it's easiest to just put up a video and hopefully help answer the question. Again, this is all covered in Boss Manual page 45 of the GT-6B effects processor. So go ahead and experiment with it. It's a really awesome machine, and I hope that this helps someone. Please like the video just so that other people with the same question can see it. You're welcome to subscribe to my channel, but again, I don't really have a lot of content. I just post random things about random interests. I don't even really intend to build my channel. Nonetheless, I hope this helps. Have a great day and make some great music. Cheers.